Hey guys, Josh Henkin here, creator of our Ultimate Sandbag and DVRT program, joined by my good friend and colleague Troy Anderson of Alpha Kettlebell. We're going to take you through again another really powerful circuit demonstrating the value of complexity in a lot of your fitness programs. So what we're going to begin with today is actually going to a single leg Zercher deadlift to balance. So Troy's going to demonstrate by cleaning the bag up into the Zercher position. He's going to try to keep tension in between his shoulder blades. He's going to kick one leg back, hinge at the hips with a light bend in those knees, and as he comes forward, he's going to transition that knee to the chest. We're going to do two more. What happens now is the more he comes to horizontal, the more he has to fight that flexion in his torso, and the way he brings his knee to the chest really challenges his glute and hamstrings to really stabilize his body. So this is a phenomenal drill. If you're trying to make your single leg deadlifts a little more challenging, bringing that knee to chest really throws you off, as well as being in the Zercher position as well. The next thing we're going to do is an exercise that I haven't talked too much about. It's called rotated rows. So what Troy's going to do is he's going to bring the bag up, he's going to rotate to one side, and what he's going to do is predominantly pull with this arm. So you become a supinated row, so you're going to work a lot more bicep than if you go just palms down. But in this rotated position, it's a great way to add a little complexity because you're adding a little more stress to both the lateral hip, the obliques, and a one arm rowing position in of itself. So a really great drill to utilize, highly underrated. Nice job, Troy. So now we're going to move into a staggered stance shoulder squat. We're going to load the front leg in this movement. So again, staggered squats, still not enough people doing them. Fantastic drill. A lot of times you're going to actually feel better doing staggered squats than your even typical squats because it opens up the hips. So when Troy descends, it's going to allow him to go deeper in that position. So you're not going to round that low back. His chest is up nice and tall, but the back heel of the left foot is up. So the right foot is bearing most of the weight. The reason he's switching shoulders is because if you load the back leg, you're going to get a different effect than if you load the same side. So again, you have another variance to add easy complexity to your exercise programs. Nice job, Troy. Excellent. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hit half kneeling shoulder to shoulder pressing. So Troy again is going to come shoulder the bag up. So the nice thing is you can always make shouldering part of a complex. You can add it into the routine. And in this half kneeling position, he's going to press from one side to the other. Now, being in this half kneeling position, he's really changed the stability of his lower body. So instead of being able to really utilize his legs to press, his trunk and his arms are going to have to work much harder. Also, by going shoulder to shoulder, now he's unstable in his body position. It's really pushing him side to side. So he's really working overtime rather than just if he pressed straight up overhead where he only gets a vertical translation of the weight. Nice job, Troy. The last exercise we're going to do is something we showed before, but we didn't really discuss, is what we call leg threading. So it's almost as though doing a portion of your Turkish get-up, but we're going to emphasize some different components. So Troy's again going to shoulder the bag. He's going to come down on the ground. Now, if the shoulder's on the right side, his left leg is straight, right knee is bent, left arm is going to be in contact on the ground. He's going to come up to a seated posture. He's now going to bridge through his hips, his heels, and his arm. He's going to shoot a leg back through, and then just come down to seated. Bridge up, come through, back down, and seated. So one more time, what he's doing, he's getting a lot of hip mobility, he's getting glute and hamstring activation, he's getting sort of a side plank loaded in this position and coming back through. Nice job, Troy. It doesn't take a lot of repetitions to quickly make this into quite a heart-pounding routine. The cool thing is it's not just beating you up, it's really building up a lot of qualities of stability and functional strength, so you're actually going to feel better after your workouts and you're going to become more injury resistant. So if you've been having a lot of these nagging injuries, this is going to be a great way of getting you more fit without compromising your health and wellness. So I hope this helps you out. Check us out more at ultimatesandbagtraining.com.